the chance to prove myself. Take the wheel, hit the gas, gonna raise some hell.
You know, at the core of this build, Cardone gave us and gave me the freedom to design the vehicle with some guidelines of what they kind of were looking for. And at the top of the list was innovation. And so we looked at taking a vehicle that was from a different era, modernize it, and push into it as much technology as possible. And so from the front to the back of the car, that's represented in this build, which is the first ever built dual fuel muscle car, which is going to run both on ethanol and gas. And we think that is such a twist, so unique.
At the beginning of the year, we knew that we wanted to do a stronger effort to marketing to the technician, the end user of our product, and the DIYers. So we thought we wanted to maybe give away a car. And when we pitched the idea to Stan, our CEO, he said, "Oh, do I have the company for you?" I gave John a call, and I pretty much knew right away this is going to be a great fit for Cardone.
Being able to partner with someone like Swag, great opportunity for both of these companies. When they were looking for ideas, I said, look, this is the right fit. I didn't even hesitate 1 minute. I just knew that it was the right thing for us to do. So you've got Swag that sits out there as a company that's restoring vehicles and restoring lives. It's a second chance for folks. In Cardone, we do a lot for the communities. The Cardone family has a care fund. It also is helping with some of the hurricane victims as well. It's there for our factory family members. And when you look at Swag, very similar opportunity. It's changing lives, transforming lives, and it is a second chance. Why would Cardone, with the similar values, not want to be aligned with such a great company?
Cardone has an incredible mission, just a really good team at Cardone. And we're just happy to be a part of that. We feel like they've adopted us into a team.
I view this relationship as an extended family, not only to the Cardone family, but also to my personal family. And that's exciting for me. We're brought here for a reason. And if you just think of the values, that doesn't happen too often.
We are, in a relationship, a deep relationship with Cardone as we present this vehicle for the first time at SEMA in the most stringent competition in the car building business. It is absolutely gorgeous, this car.
I've been waiting for the chance to prove myself.
We looked to the rims and got in touch with Chris Coddington, the son of Boyd Coddington, famous hot rodder, who's the owner of Hot Rods by Boyd's, and sent him the rendering, and he fell in love with the style rims that we designed and said that he was actually going to build those rims as one of a kind. So these are the only set of rims that he has made on this car, which at SEMA he's going to introduce at our booth, and then he's turning them into the HR7s and making them available for everyone else to purchase. So they're just beautiful. They're really, truly one-of-a-kind vehicles. Whoever wins this as a sweepstakes vehicle is winning an incredible vehicle, right down to the shoes in which it runs on.
I've been waiting for the chance to prove myself.
I really like this color. It was introduced by Ferrari in the late 60s and then not used again. It's Grigio Scura, and it is a flop of black, which turns into a chalk-style gray. It's money, it's show car. It takes literally 2 weeks of just cutting and buffing. Man hours is probably 200 man hours in order to get that type of finish.
Hello, Reno. All right, we are really excited to be with you tonight. My name is Kristen Cardone, and I am with Cardone Industries. We are a third-generation family business. We've been serving the automotive aftermarket for almost 50 years. And we are really excited because we're going to talk to you about a partnership we have with Swag Custom Rides. And we are going to give away this beautiful 66 Chevelle called the Mystique tonight. Hopefully you've walked by and seen how beautiful it is. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about the partnership we have with Swag. Has been really awesome because we have a heart at Cardone to support our community, support the aftermarket, continued education for young people, and in particular, John Muratori is the founder of Swag. He's going to tell you about how they built this car and all the love that went into that.
I want to take just a second and say what a great car show this is. I'm from Connecticut, and we have never seen anything this big. If you haven't heard of Swag Custom Rides, we're the only nonprofit car restoration company in the country. We take kids at risk that have a past in drugs and alcohol. We put them through an intensive training program, teaching them how to restore a vehicle. And the pallet of the vehicle, the hot rod, becomes really the platform for personal transformation. You guys that are hot rodders, you are the secret to changing this nation one kid at a time. And our team, we have a bunch of professionals that not just fabricate vehicles, but they also mentor these young kids. This car we built in 3 months, ground up, frame off restoration. Young kids working 17 hours a day, sleeping at the shop in order to meet the deadline for SEMA Battle of the Builders. We were the top 25 in our category. The car will be in Hot Rod Magazine next month, and we're excited to be able to be in a partnership with Cardone. And I do want to challenge you, man. I'm a 16-year-old runaway. I was raised in a house with an alcoholic father, and it was my skill of pinstriping at a young age and being able to paint cars that allowed me to survive at a young age. That was my first salvation, so I can't begin to tell you how great cars are. So at this point, we don't want to stretch this out any farther. We have the winner of a sweepstakes with us today. Here he is.
This is Tony McCoy from
Tony
Atlanta. And so
he won this by ordering a part off of Rock Auto, and we just want you to tell us what you actually purchased for this car.
Actually, I can't remember, but I went to rockauto.com. I'm a Ford man, if everybody don't know it. I'm a Ford man, but I went to Rock Auto part, and Swag popped up online saying I can win a 66 Chevy Chevelle. So being that I'm a Ford man, I was gonna click off of it. Something told me, hey, go ahead and sign up for it. So I signed up for it. About 2 weeks later, my man Anthony Braco called me. I thought he was a telemarketer, so I hung the phone up on him. But I finally got in contact with him. I thought he was still playing, and he sent me an airplane ticket, and I'm here today. So give a shout out to Swag. Swag Custom Ride, thank you for the ride. Y'all can look at the ride about 10 more minutes, and after that, don't look at it no more.
All right, thank you so much, Tony. And before we hand the keys over, we also want to say Tony is a 22 veteran of the service, and we're really, really happy to support that. So thank you very much, Tony from Cardone.
He also is going to get a check.
And he's also getting a check.
For $15,000. That's to cover the taxes. Actually, that's your check. Try and cash it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Tony. We're really excited for you from Cardone and from Swag. And we say we'll be at SEMA again this year with another car, so make sure you answer your sweepstakes when they call you. All right. Thank you so much. Here you go, man.
$15,000 to Tony McKay. Good. McCoy? Oh, McCoy. I'm sorry. Looked like an A there. I'm sorry, Tony. Still got $15,000, though. No matter how they spell your name. All right, big round of applause for them, all right?